Get the groom. That's good. That's good. Would you please rise? Please be seated. Parents remain standing. Who presents this woman and this man to be married to each other?
We do.
Thank you. We are gathered together on this day to witness and celebrate the marriage of Wilson and Tori. We come together not to mark the start of a relationship, but to acknowledge and strengthen a bond that already exists. This ceremony is a public affirmation of the bond, and that as their dearest family and friends, it is our honor and privilege to stand witness to this event. This day is made possible not only because of your love for each other, but through the grace and support of your family and friends. It is our hope that your fulfillment and joy in each other will increase with each passing year. Marriage is a commitment in life where two people can find and bring out the very best in each other. It offers opportunities for sharing and growth that no other human relationship can equal. A physical and emotional joining that has the promise of a lifetime. For the past 8 years, I've had the privilege of knowing Tori as a caring and loving individual. Whether it was in college or in her career, she has always been there for her friends and family as a positive person who shows true compassion for the well-being of those in her life. And then, a not so long time ago, in a city not so far, far away, Tori introduced me to Wilson. I have never seen Tori smile the way she did when she introduced me to Wilson, and I'll always remember how he carried himself when we met. Specifically, that evening, I quickly noticed 2 things about him. He opened the door for Tori to get in the car, as a true gentleman should. Secondly, and most importantly, I noticed when they glanced at each other later in that night, it was almost as if they had found extreme bliss gazing into each other's eyes, glimpsing a fragment into their future life together. It was from that moment on I knew there was something magical between them. Marriage deepens and enriches every facet of life. Happiness is fuller. Memories are fresher. Commitment is stronger. Marriage understands and forgives the mistakes life is unable to avoid. It encourages and nurtures new life, new experiences, and new ways of expressing love through the seasons of life. While the commitment begins with the two of you, its effect radiates outwards. It touches your family and friends, and ultimately all of society. When this commitment is seriously made and continuously fulfilled, it leads to the richest and most rewarding of human relationships. This is, I'm sure, what you, Wilson, want for Tori, and is also what you, Tori, want for Wilson. It is also what your family and friends who are gathered here want for the two of you. When a couple treats each other with kindness, love, and respect, the best of what marriage has to offer is the result. Your relationship will take more than love. It will take trust to know in your hearts that you want only the best for each other. Dedication to stay open to one another, to learn and grow even when it is difficult to do so. And faith to go forward together without knowing what the future holds for you both. While love is our natural state of being, these other qualities are not as easy to come by. They are not a destination, but a journey. Marriage is a give and take between two personalities, a mingling of two endowments, which diminishes neither, but enhances both. Your joining together becomes all the more important to recognize the significance of a devoted and affectionate family life. You are both blessed to have come from truly loving families who recognize the importance of marriage and the fundamental nature of the marriage commitment. Wilson and Tori want everyone to know that who they are today is a result of many years of support and sacrifice by their parents. Seeing that no moment is without meaning, we ask that you take this marriage as the beginning of your lives together. Today signifies the creation of a new home and a new family for you both. May you be fulfilled by each other's love and friendship. May you be overjoyed by the promises you are about to make and the life together you will create. Remember that in every marriage there are good times and bad, times of joy and times of sorrow. Marriage is a journey, a time of adventure and excitement enhanced by love, trust, dedication, and faith you share in one another. You are mature enough to know the difference between dreams and realities. You have youth and hope. You also know that good times are sweeter when shared, and difficult times are less harsh when borne by two. Continue to work to build a foundation that will support the lasting relationship that is marriage. May the promises you make to one another today be lived out to the end of your lives. Tomorrow can bring you the greatest of joys, but today is the day it all begins. Wilson and Tori, do you, with your family and friends as your witnesses, present yourselves willingly and of your own accord to be joined in marriage?
We do.
Will you promise to care for each other in the joys and sorrows of life, come what may, and share the responsibility for growth and enrichment of your life together?
We will.
Tori and Wilson will now exchange their own vows.
Wilson, when I met you, through this. Oh. When I met you, I could not have fathomed that this is where we would be today. I know that we came into each other's lives for a reason, and I promise to love you until the end of time. I promise not only to love you, but show you how much I appreciate you. I am the luckiest person to know that I get to spend the rest of my life. A day will never pass by where I am not grateful that you are with me. I affirm my love to you as I invite you to share my life. You are the most kind, smart, and generous person I've ever known. And I promise always to respect and love you. With kindness, unselfishness, and trust, I will work by your side to create a wonderful life together. I take you, Wilson, to be my lawful husband, to have and to hold from this day forward, for better, for worse, for richer, for poorer, in sickness and in health, as long as we both shall live. Together we will create a home, becoming a part of one another. I vow to create a life we can cherish, inspiring your love for me and mine for you. I vow to be honest, caring, and truthful, to love you as you are and not as I want you to be. I promise to grow old by your side as your love and best friend. I will adore you in ways our future children can admire and never question the love we have for each other. I will grow with you and not apart from you. I promise to fight fair and stand by you always, no matter what is thrown in our path. I promise to laugh with you and cry with you. Not today. We are now a team, and I'm so excited to go through life with you. I vow to drive you crazy for the rest of your life. And I promise that I'll be worth it. Be yours forever. I will.
I, Wilson Allen Beaver, take thee, Tori Jerry Lynn Gardner, to be my wife, knowing in my heart that you will be a constant friend, my faithful partner in life, and my one true love. On this special day, I affirm to you, in the presence of family and friends, my sacred promise to stay by your side as your faithful husband, in sickness and in health, in joy and in sorrow, as well as through the good times and the bad. I choose you, Tori, to be no other than yourself, loving what I know of you and trusting who you will become. I will respect and honor you, always and in all ways. I promise to love you without reservation. I will honor and respect you, provide your needs as best I can, protect you from harm, comfort you in times of distress, grow with you in mind and spirit. I promise to always be open and honest with you and cherish you for as long as we both shall live. What may come, I will always be there, as I have given you my hand to hold. So do I give you my life to keep. I take you to be my partner in life, my partner in crime, my one true love. I will cherish our friendship, and I will love you today. I will love you tomorrow, and I will love you forever.
You guys okay?
Or yeah.
Hold those hands. Hold those hands. Wilson and Tori, as you hold hands, may you see the gift that they are to you. These are the hands that are holding yours on your wedding day as you promise to love each other today, tomorrow, and forever. These are the hands that will countless times wipe tears from your eyes, tears of joy and sorrow. These are the hands that will passionately love you and cherish you through the years. These are the hands that will help hold your family together as one as you overcome adversity. These are the hands that will give you the strength when you need it. These are the hands that will work alongside yours as together you build your future. Tori's maternal grandparents were married in 1958 for 26 years before her grandfather passed away. Every year on their anniversary, they lit this candle and watched it burn for 1 hour. Just as her grandparents did to show their eternal love, Tori and Wilson will light this candle every year on March 26th and watch it burn for 1 hour. Together, Tori and Wilson will light this candle today, signifying the beginning of their journey as husband and wife.
Oh.
That's okay.
She said
Wilson and Tori have written a sealed letter to one another. That's yours. That will be placed in the box with a bottle of wine. They will lock it in front of you today, and the two will unlock the box at their first true hardship as a married couple. May I please have the rings? Having this love in your hearts, you have chosen to seal your vows by exchanging rings. From the earliest times, the circle has been a sign of completeness. The rings that you have chosen to wear have neither beginning nor end, much like your love for one another. They are a symbol of the words that you speak today. May these rings be, from this day forward, your most treasured adornment, and may the love they symbolize be your most precious possession. As you wear these rings, may they be a constant reminders of these glad promises you are making today. Wilson, take this ring, put it on Tori's hand, and repeat after me. I give you this ring
I give you this ring
as a symbol of my love
as a symbol of my love
and faithfulness to you.
and faithfulness to you.
Tori, take this ring and put it on Wilson's hand. I give you this ring
I give you this ring
as a symbol of my love
as a symbol of my love
and faithfulness to you.
and faithfulness to you.
Today you have pledged yourselves to a lifetime of caring for one another. May this be a commitment made in love, kept in faith, lived in hope, and eternally renewed. As you stand before us, it is our hope that you will go through life loving, trusting, and caring for one another, completely and forever. Wilson and Tori, from this moment forward, you will never be alone. You will carry with you the love of another person, giving you a completeness and renewed lightness. May your life together be immersed in love and excitement. May you strive to enrich each other in every possible way. And may you work to bring the peace you find to this world. Having pledged their fidelity to one another, to love, honor, and cherish one another, in the presence of this gathering, and by the authority vested in me by the Constitution and laws of this state, it is my honor to now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss the bride. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor to be the first to introduce to you Mr. and Mrs. Wilson Beaver.
But wait, can I get a selfie?
Yeah.
Come on.
It's all good.
My feet hurt.
Walk it out, guys.
I got a feeling that tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be
Yeah,
a
we're good.
good night.
kiss beneath the stars. My heart beat fast as I looked at you, and I could tell yours was racing too. We fell at once and never looked back. My love will never fail you. My arms will always save you.
To introduce some special people. First we have Tori's grandmother, Paula Crispin, escorted by Tori's father, Butch Gardner. Ladies and gentlemen, Will Wilson's parents, David and Rebecca Beaver. I'd like to introduce Tori's mother, Jackie Gardner, escorted by Tori's stepfather, Steve Tiska. All right, I'm not sure if you're in line, but our wedding officiant escorted by his lovely wife, Tim and Jamie Cowan. All right, let's introduce our bridal party. We have Jessica Gardner, escorted by Montana Walter. Ladies and gentlemen, Casey Gardner, escorted by Lindsay Hecklinger. Our maid of honor is Aaron DeRocher, escorted by best man Roy David Beaver. Everybody put your hands together for Mr. and Mrs. Joseph Beaver. Everybody give up for Wilson and Troy. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, everybody give it up for Wilson and Tori Beaver. All right, ladies and gentlemen, everyone have a seat. I'd like to play the first dance for our bride and groom.
Never had no one I could count on. I've been let down so many times. I was tired of hurting.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, if I could have your attention, we're going to have a special dance. Let's have a round of applause for Tori and her father and Wilson and his mom. Let's bring them on the dance floor.
The days come and the moments pass slow, and each road leads you where you wanna go. And if you're faced with a choice and you have to choose, I hope you choose the one that means the most to you. And if one door opens to another door closed, I hope you keep on walking till you find the window. If it's cold outside, show the world the warmth of your smile. But more than anything,
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Butch Gardner and his daughter Tori, and Mrs. Rebecca Beaver and her son Wilson. All right, ladies and gentlemen, once again, everyone have a seat. We're going to have a toast coming up to our bride and groom, a blessing, and then we'll have some dinner.
It just means the world to have everybody here celebrating Tori and Wilson tonight as they commit themselves to one another forever. Tori, you look absolutely stunning tonight. It is the most beautiful and happiest I've ever seen you. And Wilson, you look quite dead yourself. So, Tori and I first met when we were freshmen in college. We were neighbors in our suites in Dogwood. We did not have the pleasure of growing up together, but we did not get to braid one another's hair or learn how to ride bikes together. But none of that matters, because the memories that we've created over the past 8 years since we were 19 hold more value to me than any other memory, any other friendship that I have. And I'm so incredibly grateful to have you as my best friend for the rest of my life. You have to share her with me a little bit, okay? Because she's also my person too. Wilson, thank you. As much as I love hearing about Tori's Plenty of Fish stories, I am looking way more forward to hearing and seeing the life that you create together. I have never seen her more happy, confident, optimistic since having you in her life. So thank you so much. So, hold on, I got a little disorganized. I thought I was going off my note card, and then I waited. Alrighty, so here we are. So, now today, you guys are stepping forward together, hand in hand. Today, I know everyone said today is supposed to be the best day of your life, but let today be the start of that. You have so many memories to create, and I look forward to seeing those memories and seeing the two of you grow as a couple in your love and devotion to one another. So, everybody, in my imaginary glass, raise your glass to Tori and Wilson and toast them in a promising and happy future together. So, Tori and Wilson.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, now we're going to turn the microphone over to our best man and brother of the groom, David.
Okay, I did not prepare a speech on note cards like I probably should have, so who knows where this may or may not go. But I did send my nephews on a hunt today for a few items. And there's a story behind these, and if you want to know, ask Wilson. If you cannot tell by the music, by the socks, ignore the duct tape, please. Wilson has loved Star Wars since the day he was born, I think. And
for that, I used to have to go and find the figurine.
this is as close as we can get to a figurine, so there you go.
Thank you.
From what I've gathered over the past couple of years, Tori doesn't like Star Wars quite as much as Wilson, so when he's playing with his figures, here's some earbuds, you can listen to music. In addition to Star Wars, there were, let's see, He-Man, I don't know what these are, Transformers. He loved Transformers as well, so I do remember the name of this one, Megatron and Optimus Prime. And so when he's playing with that, you can read. Unfortunately, this was the best book they had at Toys R Us. Okay, there's a really good story behind the gum splashers. If anybody remembers splashers, that changed their mouth colors. I won't embarrass him too bad. You just have to ask him the story. But they don't make splashers anymore, so we went with Big League Chew. And one final thing, when we thought about what happened growing up. Oh, I'm sorry. This goes with the splashers, fingernail clippers. That'll go with the story.
Tell the story. Tell the story.
Wilson is a little bit of a hoarder and he doesn't like to get rid of everything. The splashers was a nice little time saver can. And fingernail clippers, you can fill in the gaps. Finally, through high school years, I got in a lot of trouble with Wilson, specifically when I would take his car and ride around town and smoke Black & Mild cigars in it and bring it back to him. He didn't like that too much. So there's some Black & Milds. But I do want to thank everybody for coming tonight. We've had a great couple of days down here. And Wilson's been down here, I guess, now for about 12 years or 13 years so in South Carolina. And even though it's 3 hours, that's longer than you can expect. I know Tori's family, with her being probably 10 hours away, don't get to see her as much as you'd like either. But the good news is they found each other. And when we're not around, they're together with each other. And love you both. Look forward to many more years.
All his life, I've been Wilson's doctor. That Pee Wee Herman's Big Adventure DVD is one of the
Hey, David, would you do a blessing for us before dinner, please?
I would. If everybody please bow their heads. Let us pray. God, we ask you for your blessings for Wilson and Tori as we come together as friends and family to celebrate this momentous occasion. I ask that as times grow tough and tempers grow short, give them hope and help them look deep into their hearts and remember the love that brought them here today. Bless them with kindness, enable them to nurture and care for each other during pain, sickness, and sorrow. Bless Wilson and Tori with joy as they grow together through life's ventures, and bless them with happiness as they establish their homes and start their family. Bless their home as a place of peace, happiness, safety, faith, and love. Thank you, God, for each of the people here tonight as we each hold a special place in Wilson and Tori's hearts. I ask that you help all of us travel and return home safely, and ask that you bless this meal to nourish our bodies so that we may serve you. Amen. Amen.
Get your hands up in the air, come on now.
By me. And the spring became the summer. Who'd have believed you'd come along?
All right, you know the words. Let Wilson and Tori hear you. Come on.
And
I can't hear you.
touching hands, reaching out, touching me, touching you.
that has Han Solo and Princess Leia. And it says, I love you. I know. And on our cake, on our groom's cake, we have I love you, I know.
That's from me to you.
From Tori,
Surprise.
my beautiful wife, my beautiful bride. And on the knife it says Wilson and Tori Beaver. March 26, 2016. So without further ado, we're going to cut the cake.
Cut it! Shove it in his face!
Smash it!
Put it in your mouth!
Somebody take the mic from me.
Mic out, mic out!
So we decided to do something a little non-traditional. We figured, we'll do something better than a speech. So we wrote a little something for Tori and Wilson. But we have some help, as you can see. These are our great hype men. We also are going to need the help of Lauren and Aaron. Thank you. Okay. Okay, so what? I know. No, we're just gonna have fun for me and I. Alright. Yep. Ready?
Watch me nay nay.
Why me do it?
Now watch me whip. Watch me nay nay.
Okay.
Now watch me whip. Watch me nay nay.
Can you do it?
Now watch me. Watch me. Watch me.
I'd like to invite Wilson and Tori on the dance floor for the last dance of the evening. And they've asked everybody to bring someone special and join them. So everybody one more time on the dance floor without riding drum. Get up now, come on.
You are